What's going on, Vape Fam? Hack back here again with another review. Today we're going to be checking out the Herakles Plus, and also we're going to be doing an update on the giveaway video that I told you we were going to do. So, how about let's all take a hit together. Here we go. This tank is killer. It's been out for a little bit now. I'm just getting a chance to review it, but I think this is one of the best tanks on the market. Right now, I'm running on RX 200. I have the stainless steel cool in it. It's reading at 0.21, 75 watts, 520 degrees. Really, really, really nice vape. So let's give a little specs on this. It's got a 3.6 mil capacity, which some is gonna think a con, but it don't bother me because it's top fill. So it's really simple just to fill it back up and go. Sense has their own tri-parallel cool design. It's supposed to be like patented or something. And they say that the Casaa and the stainless steel cools are good from 35 watts to 100 watts. We'll go into the box in a second and I'll show you what it comes with. But, yeah, it comes with a 0.4 Casaa and a 0.2 stainless steel, 316L stainless steel cool. It does not have an RBA section to it yet. I've heard maybe possibly there's something in the works. Not completely sure about that. Has a nice wide bore drip tip on the top. And it does have top airflow. If you can see it. It has 4 slots all the way around that you can adjust, open it up, and close it. But the cool thing about it is it's not airflow that goes in through the drip tip and then down to the cool, which really mutes the flavor. This airflow actually goes around the chimney, the chamber in there. It's got a chambered section, and the air comes in the top, goes through that chamber, and then comes back out pretty much over the top of the cool, I believe, and then comes back up. So it's not actually muting flavor. You're not really mixing your vape with air. It's actually going, the air from the bottom and top are going and hitting the cool at the same time and then coming up, and you're getting the vape that way. It also has 4 nice size airflow adjustment on the bottom right here. As you can tell, I have them wide open. I keep the top shut off completely, but that's just for me. I like the airflow just on the bottom. The top is nice though too. I had never had an issue with it. It doesn't mute flavor to me, in my opinion. But what else can we say? It's got top fill. I'll show you. I'm gonna break it down and stuff like that as much as I can because I got juice in it. But I'm gonna break it down and show you that too. Let's see. It also has a on and off feature, pretty much. You know, for when you're filling it, you twist the actual. You can grab the top of the tank and actually twist it off, fill it, put the top back on, then open it back up. You can also use it as kind of like a juice control, so you can shut it off halfway, shut it off, 3/4 of the way, and fully close it for when you're filling. I keep mine wide open. Like I said, it has a 3.6 mil capacity. I think other people said it's 3.5, but I'm stating what's on the website here. You can find this on Vapor DNA for $29.99, which is a really good price for this. It's a really good tank. I think it beats the Crown tank in my opinion. What else can we say about it? It's 510 connection. It has a copper 510 pin. This one is completely stainless steel, Pyrex glass. I think that's really about all that we can say about it. We talked about the wide bore, the drip tip is wide bore, pretty nice bore too. I think it's got Delrin on the inside of it. It has 2 little O-rings so it's not actually pressure fitted. But anyway, I'm going to show you the box now. I'll put this to the side and I'll show you what comes in the box. This is the box it comes in. Nice box, which Sense always puts their stuff in pretty nice boxes. It's got the name on the side of it, and it has a description and the contents of everything, scratch and sniff or whatever that is on the back, for authenticity. So it tells you a little bit. Take the top off of it. The tank, of course, would come in this section, and you can actually flip this open, and it has the stainless steel cool already installed in the tank. It comes with a 0.4 Casaa cool, comes with an extra Pyrex glass, which is pretty nice. Some other kits don't actually come with the glass. You can see on the cool, it's O-ringed at the bottom, and it has these nice juice flow holes on the side of it. There's four of them on the side, so it can handle max VG stuff pretty easily. It has like a mesh screen over the top, as you can see, kind of, organic cotton, and it's hard to see. I don't know if you can really see it or not, but it's got it's a triple parallel cool pretty much. All right. On the inside of the tab, it gives you instructions on how to fill it and what comes in the kit and stuff like that, and how to prime your cool. Let's see. From what I've seen online, they actually do have nickel cools for it. I haven't gotten them yet because I'm still iffy on nickel. I use it every now and then, like in my Magnus or Star tanks. I use a nickel cool in it, but I kind of been trying to stay away from nickel as much as possible because I like stainless steel, and since I can do temperature control on stainless steel, I kind of rather much use stainless steel cools. But I am going to get the nickel cools for it because I want to try it, because you never know, it might be really good. But that's all that comes in the box. Alright, we'll talk about the tank a little bit more. So, if you can turn it off, and then you pretty much just grab the top. It's got a kind of knurled top section here. Just grab it, lefty-loosey. So you can just unthread the top piece. It comes off all in one section. Now you can kind of see the airflow a little bit better. You see the threading and the knurling and everything. That's the top fill. It's hard to see because I got it filled up, but you can see it's got 2 slots for the top fill. I'm going to put this back on. What we're going to do, though, is I'm going to take this off the mod, and I'm going to prime up my other cool, my Casaa cool, and we'll prime it up and put it in the tank. So I'm going to take this off. Now I can kind of better show you the airflow on the bottom. You see the Herakles Plus written on it. That's the airflow. It kind of shut off with me taking it off the mod. But it's got 4, decent sized slots. It's got really nice airflow in my opinion. But yeah. And you can pretty much keep it turned off. Turn the juice flow off and the fill off. Twist it from the bottom just like a normal. Look, there's the copper 510 pin. It really doesn't protrude a whole lot, so I would not use it on a hybrid top cap or even a mechanical mod in my opinion. But anyway, lefty-loosey, take the bottom off. That's where your cool's at. This one's been in there for a little while, so it's pretty ganky, but that's how the cool goes in there. We'll take this cool out, twist it out, clean up the base a little bit, try to not get a lot of juice all over the place. Here's the base. You got your copper 510 in there, 510 pin. Everybody knows what these bases look like, so I mean they're all pretty much identical. What we'll do, take this out. I'm going to take my coil out here, if I can get it out with my fingers. Set this box to the side. Now, what I'm vaping on in this tank is something freaking awesome. Y'all should really try this stuff. It's made by T.R.O.U.B.L.E. It's Remix the Pounder, I believe, or Remix Pounder. Oh my god, this is a lemon pound cake, and you really get the cake and the frosting and the glaze over the lemon. The lemon isn't overpowering like a lot of the other lemon pound cakes. This right here is the shit. If y'all have it around at one of your stores, pick up this shit, man. You're gonna fucking love it. It's fucking awesome. Anyway, I like my desserts, so you're gonna righty-tighty twist this coil in here. Everybody knows how to put these fucking things in, but for some people that don't, I'll show you how. So, righty-tighty, twist it in. You're gonna take a little bit of your juice here, open up this bastard. Take a little bit of juice. We're gonna go on the top. Run a little juice around the top, drip it on the inside. What I do to make sure it's really good and saturated is I put a little bit of juice on these juice ports on the side. Just get those nice and wet, so you don't want to have a accident with getting a dry hit and tearing up your brand new coil. So yeah, make sure those are good and wet with juice and saturated. Put a little bit more on the top because it's got this screen, so it's actually kind of hard for that shit to work down in there in it. So you kind of have to put a little bit on top, then go back and put a little bit on the sides, and go back and put a little bit more on the top. I don't know about those mesh screens. I guess they're there to try to fix spit back, but who knows if they really work or not. Anyway, but alright, that's enough. Probably put a little bit too much, but oh well. Then take your tank. You can kind of see in the tank now. But anyway, we're gonna put that back in, righty-tighty. Tighten that bad boy up. Juice control still off. We're gonna make sure it ain't got any juice all over it. I don't know, I'm weird. Maybe I'm just different, but I can't stand when fucking juice gets all over my stuff. That's one thing that bothers the hell out of me is freaking juice getting all over the place, all over your hands. Everything's freaking greasy and stuff like that. I can't stand it. That's one of my biggest freaking pet peeves. But anyway, put it back on your mod. Everybody should know how to do this. We're going to set our airflow wide open. Make sure our airflow at the top's how we want it. Right now it's shut. And we're going to turn that thing on. And honestly, it needs to sit. I'd still let it sit for 5 minutes, even after you primed it. But right now I was in stainless steel mode on this. I showed a video on the RX200, so you don't really have to know how to move it around and change the menu options, but I guess I'm going to do it anyway. So 3 clicks turns me to wattage mode, and wow, I got this thing wound out. I start breaking my coils in pretty low on the wattage. I'll start either of these coils in this tank out at like 40 watts. I'll start it off at about that and break them in and then slowly raise the wattage up as we go. But that's pretty much all on this tank. It's not really all that fancy. It's got some cool innovative stuff to it with the coils, the triple parallel coils, and they're kind of designed that they think it does something to the vapor with the way they designed it. I don't know if it does or not. It's really good, so it might be doing something. And then the innovation behind the top airflow I think is cool. You know, it's not pulling the airflow directly into the drip tip and then going straight to your mouth. You know, this has its own channel, its own kind of outer chimney that goes down, hits your cool, and then comes up with the bottom airflow and goes up into your mouth and lungs, and everybody has a great day and don't kill everybody because you're missing your nicotine. So you're getting everything you need. Really good tank. I enjoy it a lot. I think it's one of the best tanks on the market. There is a shit ton of SubOhm tanks, man. I buy this stuff all the time. And really, you spend a lot of money on it. Don't chase that rabbit, because you'll chase that rabbit down that hole trying to find the best and baddest thing that you can find. And honestly, all it is about in vaping is what works for you, what you enjoy, what works for you. It don't matter if it's a ego thing or a dripper or a SubOhm tank or a RTA. It don't matter. Whatever works for you. If it's satisfying your urges for nicotine and you're happy, don't worry about chasing down to try to find the best and baddest thing that's out on the market, because honestly, China is shipping this shit over here as fast as we can buy it. And but if you are looking for something, I would suggest this. I would suggest this whole freaking setup. This RX200 is a badass. I don't care what anybody says. This thing is badass. You know, the DNA 200 chip, if it would have this in it, it would be even more badass. But this little thing right here is a monster. And it's a great mod, and it's fucking cheap. It's cheap. You can't go wrong with it. I would suggest this setup to somebody that's wanting to upgrade. If they have like an older Sigeli 150 or something and it's old and wore out, or an old IPv4 or something, which I actually still run right here. But, you know, if you got something old that's wore out, go pick up this setup. I mean, this tank is $30 off Vapor DNA. It comes with two cools, the Pyrex Extra Glass. You can find this on several different sites for freaking $50. You can't go wrong with it, really. In my opinion, you can't go wrong with this setup. It's awesome. This mod will do anything you want it to. It'll run this tank perfectly. Any cool you want to put in this tank, this thing will run it. So it's a really awesome setup. I pretty much went over everything about it. I don't think there's really anything else to say about it. This has never been hit. This cool's never been hit. Some of the other videos I see where they're like, we're going to put a new cool in it, we're going to take a hit off of it. Honestly, a lot of those cools are making way too much vapor on the first hit. This is a true first hit. The first couple of hits on these new cools aren't the greatest because they're not broke in. So if you buy this tank and you take the first hit and you're like, oh man, this tastes like shit, give it a few hours and let it break in. But this is at 40 watts. This is a brand new first hit off this. I'm going to shut the airflow off and actually try to prime it here. Make sure it's good to go because I don't want to run this cool. But this is the first hit. Let's give it a shot. And it's pretty good. It's not bad. You got that kind of new cotton, new Casaa taste to it. But even within an hour, it's really going to start breaking in. After a few hours, it's broke in, and it's really good. It's a really good. Give this a shot. You're going to like it. Anyway, that's all on that. Hope you like the review on the Herakles Plus by Sense. Now, what everybody's been waiting for is this new giveaway. So, this giveaway is going to be kind of cool. What I decided to do is we did a giveaway when we got to 100 subscribers. It took us 3 days. People jumped on board. They liked my videos, and that's awesome. I love that. I want to keep doing this, and y'all supporting me is freaking really means a lot. So, what we'll do is if we can get to 250 subscribers, y'all like the video, share it around to your friends, man, because I think I'm pretty cool. I think they'll think it's pretty cool. So let's try to get the video out there a little bit. Share it to your buddies that vape. If you got somebody that smokes that's wanting to get into vaping, man, tell them about the channel. And we're going to start. I'm waiting on a couple of things to come in so I can get my camera set up a little bit better. And we're going to kind of be working on how to build RDAs, even beginner stuff, you know, pretty beginner stuff. We're going to start talking about that too. I'm just waiting on a few things to come in. So if you got some people that are just starting or wanting to get off smoking and stuff, you know, hook them up with a setup, man. I buy people stuff all the time because I just like to give back, man. If you got an extra 20, 30 bucks, you know, go buy one of those smokers a little kit. They got kits out there that are cheap as shit now. Go buy them. Go buy it. Bless them with it, you know. Then send them to my channel so I can kind of help out on that end too. But so what we're gonna do is we're gonna let this video, this giveaway go till we get to 250 subscribers. When we get there, I'm gonna do another video. We're gonna do the same thing like we did last time. I'm going to use the randomized comment picker, YouTube picker thing. And I'm going to hit the randomize button. And the first 2 people that come up are going to win the prizes. Because this is not going to be for one person. It's going to be for 2 people. And also, it's going to be for a male and a female. 2 winners, male, female. So, first male, first female that come up are going to win this stuff. So, I got some cool stuff. It's not a mod this time. We're going to go a different route. I got some RDAs that we're going to give away. So, I think this is pretty cool. I think the girls actually like this. So, for the first female to that it picks in the randomizer, they're going to get a Watofo Troll RDA. It's pink. Can you see that? It's pink. I'll take the lid off of it. It's pretty cool. Let me take it out of the case here. It's a pink troll, man. You're not awesome unless you rock a pink troll. And it comes with a chuff cap. Comes with everything, all the goodies in the that come with it. The, you know, 510 adapter, all the O-rings, the screwdriver, all that stuff. It's in really good shape. And it's pink. Can't go wrong with pink, man. So hopefully one of the female viewers are going to dig that. So that's one of what the giveaway is going to have in store. I didn't do a review on the troll. It's old now, and I honestly didn't know if anybody would want to see it or not. If someone wants to see a review on it, put it in the comments and I'll review it. But I did review this product. This is an awesome RDA. I really enjoy it, and I'm going to miss it giving it away. They're really awesome. And I did a review on it, so if you don't know what it's about, go back and check out the video on this RDA, and you can learn about it. But for the first male in the random comment picker thingy, it pulls up, is going to get this freaking really killer RDA. The Air Force One RDA by my dad Tech or something like that. I don't even know how you pronounce it. This RDA right here is the shit. I'm going to go ahead and tell you. If you like a fishbone, if you like a velocity, if you like a sapor, you're going to like this RDA. Because it's like all three of them got together in this weird triangular twisted orgy and had this as a baby. It's really freaking good. So, 2 prizes, 2 winners. Female's getting a pink troll, which will be really cute on her mod. And the dude is getting a badass Air Force One RDA with top airflow and bottom airflow and 2 posts like a velocity, and it's got its own little kind of chuff cap with it. So I hope y'all like that. I hope you like the review, and stick with me. Like, subscribe, comment, share it to your friends and stuff. Get to 250 subscribers. We're giving these bad boys away. Can't wait till we get there because I love doing this for y'all. I really appreciate y'all watching my videos. And this will be the last one for this week. We have another review coming up next week. I'll give you a hint on what it's going to be, and the hint is pretty much exactly what it is, and it's the Alliance version 2 RDA, which I hear is a badass. So be ready to catch that review out. So anyway, guys, thank y'all so much for everything y'all do, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya, fam.